to your classical core Pilates class. Today's class is going to be all about getting in the flow. We're going to be dropping out of our minds and into our bodies and working dynamically from one Pilates exercise into the next. You can expect to leave your mat having built heat and a strong core. So let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, so starting off, we've got to start off the traditional way, the Joseph Pilates way. You may love them, you may hate them, but it is the 100. We're going to go ahead and reach those arms for the ceiling. Take a breath in. Exhale to bring the knees up into tabletop and they're squeezing together. Take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, roll your head, neck, and chest up. You pick the playing level today. Maybe that's bent knees. Maybe it's long, straight legs at 90. Maybe you're out at 45. Maybe you're hovering over the floor. You pick where it feels good for you today. Lift that head up, reach those arms out, and here we go. It's in 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. In. In. Now you'll hear me with a nice staccato breath. You absolutely don't have to do that. What I really care more about is that you're breathing. So it's in for 5, and out for 5, and in for 5, and out for 5, and in, and in. Squeeze those inner thighs, and one more. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower the legs to your mat. Reach the arms back overhead, taking an inhale. Zip the inner thighs together. Exhale, chin to chest, scoop through the belly. It's always hard after the 100. Reach out towards those toes and roll it down with control. So we want to go one little bone at a time as we roll it down. Inhale. Exhale. Hollow belly, lift up and over through those sticky spots. If you need, bent knees and hands along the thighs, totally acceptable. Exhale. Squeeze those inner thighs tightly together as you're rolling up here and roll it all the way back. We've got 2 more. And exhale. Round it, reaching. Nice C-shaped curve with the back. One more. Inhale. And exhale, bring it all the way up and over. Take it back. Arms heavy onto your mat. I want you to bend the right knee. Bring it into your chest. Extend it to the sky or keep a soft bent knee. Whatever works for you here. I'm going to stay soft today. Inhale. We're going to take it inside the frame of our body. Circle around, down, and up. A little bit more dynamically. We inhale. Inhale. Use that exhale to come back. What I'm working on here is pelvic stabilization. I don't want to be rocking through my pelvis. I want my TVA, my transverse abdominis, to be working really hard here to keep my pelvis steady so I can disassociate this leg. One more. Reverse it. Around, down, and up. Opposite leg is not just laying on the mat. It's strong. Reaching energy through those toes. Crown of the head is reaching in opposition. Exhale, feel the ribs closing. Feel your center working hard here. 2, one more, and take it down. Other leg comes in, either extend or bend. You pick your position here. Round down and up. Cross that midline and around. Trying to get a lot of movement through this hip socket without the pelvis joining in. Around, down, and up. Around, down, and up. Opposite leg is strong. Last 2. Arms pressing for sure. I'm using my arms here. Reverse it. Everything works. It looks simple. That should be the tagline for Pilates. Pilates, it looks simple. It all looks simple. There's so much effort to produce these movements, which is why it's so effective and you get so much out of it. One more. Exhale. That's enough. Take the foot down. Reach the legs out long. Arms are still pressing here. As you exhale, bring those legs up to 90. Pausing here. Legs are long and strong. Zip them together. You could do this with a bent knee as well. Take an inhale. Exhale, we scoop through the belly. Peel the spine away from the mat as the legs go overhead. I'm balancing here on my shoulders, flexing my feet, Opening my legs hip distance apart, maybe touching the floor with my toes, maybe not. We could take that as we want. Lifting the tail to the sky, pressing heavy through the arms. Slowly begin to roll it down with as much control as possible. Push through those heels as if somebody is standing behind you and you're pushing into them. Keep going all the way until the tail is back. Point your toes. Circle down, connect the legs. Exhale, we go over again. Flex the feet. Open them hip distance. Maybe we touch the floor. Roll it down with control. One vertebra at a time. Tons of work here for our core. Circle it down, connect. Exhale, over. Flex the feet. Take it to the ground. Roll it down. One bone at a time. Going slow. Going steady. And finding the tail. Bring those legs down. Point the toes and then reverse it. We're going to open legs wide. Exhale. Ooh, sometimes that one's harder. Flex the feet. Bring them together. Zip the inner thighs. Roll it down. One bone at a time. Push through your heels. Push, push. Straighten those legs as much as you can. Take your time with your spine there. Point the toes. And going down with legs together. Exhale, open, circle over, reach out, flex the feet, connect the legs, roll it down, one bone at a time. Take our time, push into those arms. I'm absolutely using those arms. Point the toes, last time, open hip distance, exhaling over, flex the feet, find that position, bring the legs together, roll it down. One bone at a time. Little flowy transition here. Bend your knees, take your hands behind them, and rock your way up to a balanced position on your mat. Hug the heels in, going right into rolling like a ball. Exhale to rock to shoulder blade. Inhale, finding balance. Exhale. Let's try that again. Exhale to shoulder blades. Inhale, finding that balance. We're not using momentum. We're not throwing ourselves up. I'm not using my legs to swing myself back. I'm rounding through my spine, creating enough of a surface to rock on like the leg of a rocking chair. Exhale, two more. Only the core works here to balance us and stabilize us. It's really different than, a deep abdominal burn, but we're working really deep muscle. And one more. Exhale, pause. Good. From here, bring right knee into your chest. Extend the opposite leg long. Hug that knee in. Lift your head and chest so you're looking straight out over those toes. Exhale for single leg and switch. And 4. Keep those shoulders lifting. Keep projecting your chest forward. 2. 1. Bring both knees in. Give yourself another lift, an extra lift here. Really get those shoulders away from your mat. Take an inhale for double leg stretch. Exhale, circle those legs back in. Inhale. Lifting the chest ever so slightly at the end there. Inhale, keep the chest up. Exhale, lift a little bit. Reach it back, keep the chest up. Exhale, lift. Last 2. Exhale, lift. Last 1. Exhale, bring it in. From there, I want you to extend one leg up, extend the opposite leg long, single straight leg. We give this top leg a double pulse. It goes 1, 2. Switch the legs, 1, 2. You could absolutely keep a bent knee here. You could lower your hands down to the back of your thigh if that feels more comfortable. You could make your range of motion very small. You pick what works for you here. Head down, absolutely an option. Make this work for your body. We've got 3, 2, 1. Pause here. Take an inhale, lift that chest, get it up. Hands behind your head, single straight leg, crisscross. Exhale, rotate. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those knees in and lower your head all the way down. Rock yourself up. Feeling the challenge of the classical Pilates work. It's so good for us. Keep those feet nice and straight in front of you, about the width of your mat. Sitting up tall, arms reach out. Exhale, spine stretch forward. Pull the belly in and up. Reach towards those toes. Inhale, rebuild the spine, one bone at a time. Exhale. Inhale, rebuild. One more. Exhale. Rounded spine, C-shaped curve. Stack it back up. Legs come together. Zip them up. I want you to exhale, pull one elbow back as you rotate your trunk. Open the arm, bring it in. Exhale, rotate, reach, center. Inhale. Exhale. And exhale. Inhale as you sit up a little taller, coming to center, getting that rotation through our trunk. So good for our core, for our obliques. Stay tall. You got this. Feels good. You're at that point where it's like, oh, I'm feeling warm, feeling energized, enjoying the flow. Exhale. One more set. Reach, bring it back, bring those hands behind you. I want you to set yourself up strong here. Palms are pressing down into the mat. Chest is going to lift. So I'm strong in my lats. I'm not sinking and caving into the shoulders here. I'm pushing up and away, squeezing as much as I can through those armpits. Squeeze the inner thighs together as you exhale. Tuck the tail, roll yourself up, holding here in that reverse plank position, and lower it down. Stay strong through the shoulders. Exhale, tuck the tail, pressing up, arms working hard, and lower it down. One more. Exhale, press it up, pause it here, squeeze, lift, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down, bend your knees, scoot your bum down, and roll yourself all the way down on the mat. Final one here. We cannot neglect the bum as part of our core. Arms pressed down, feet are close to our backside, knees open, hip distance apart. Exhale, roll it up. I want you to come up onto your tippy toes. So we're up high here. We're bouncing on those tiptoes. If it feels good, you could reach your arms for the ceiling. Really fire up through the glutes. Inhale, we tap the bum. Exhale, press, lift. Now I want you to be aware here of the pressure in your toes. Do not allow that pressure to drift to your pinky toe. Pressure and weight stays in between your first and your second toe. Keep those knees and inner thighs on. 4, 3, already feeling it. 2, collarbone wide. Hold 1, pull yourself towards your feet. Get out of that neck. Pulse the hips up. We go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna drop, pulse, 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 drop. Up, 2, 3, and drop. Up, 2, 3, and drop. Keep pulling towards your feet and drop. Up, 2, 3, and down. 2 to go. Up, 2, 3, and down. One more. Up, 2, 3, and hold. Finish strong. Lift that tail. Breath in. Heels down. Slowly roll through your spine. One bone at a time. Make it feel good. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, hug the knees into your chest. Rock side to side. One leg goes long. Opposite knee pulls in. Breathe deeply into the hip flexor. Exhale, take it over for a little spine twist. Bring it back. Other leg, bring it in. Give it a squeeze. Inhale. Exhale, take it over to the opposite side. Nice little stretch here. Bring it back to center. Take it down. Take an inhale. Give me another roll up, bent knees. All the way up, finishing strong. Sit up nice and tall. And just sit comfortably. Take a moment here. Before you turn this off and you bolt to the next activity on your list, this is maybe the most important part of your workout for the day, and that is tapping back into that parasympathetic nervous system. We want to rest and digest. We've just put our body through some stress, good stress, healthy stress, but we do want to trigger that calming sensation in our body so it causes us to feel so good for the rest of the day and boost our energy, elevate all of those happy hormones. So take a moment here, either hands on your thighs or one hand on your chest, one hand on your belly. Take a couple deep breaths in, just reconnecting to your body, allowing your mind to come back into everything as well. Notice how you feel. Give yourself a quick scan from head all the way down. I like to follow my spine. Feel my shoulders, feel my neck. Feel the ease of my ribs as I breathe. Feel my belly as it presses into my hand. Notice where I'm sitting on my pelvis. Am I forward or back or off to the side? And then breathing some release into the hip flexors. You'll notice sometimes they're tight or they're a little tense. Every exhale, letting go. And I hope the rest of your day feels like you are in the flow of things. Thank you so much for joining me for this session. If you enjoyed it, would you go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel? It really helps me out as I'm just getting my channel off the ground here on YouTube. And if you have any comments or you'd like to see something specific in the future, please be sure to go ahead and drop that in the comments section below. I will see you back here next time for another one.